Bahati Kenya brags once again that he earns a lot of money, more than a member of parliament, which I have been doubting for so long. You know why? Because this particular guy went ahead to run for a political seat, which is it he or she? Come on, people. Is it he or she? I think he is she. Anyway, hi guys, how are you doing? Today it's another amazing episode of Udaku. Remember, my good name is Anthony Jenga and this is Eve Media Kenya, the #1 online TV. Remember to like, subscribe and share. Let us dive onto the gossips for today. So mtwangu wa power, these particular rumors going around after Bahati saying that he earns a lot of money, more than a member of parliament. This particular guy, of course, he was bragging. But another question comes to mind. Why do you need that political seat so much? You are so desperate for it, even you are crying in public. What a pity. Then, this particular nigger just come out during the launch of a certain maize flour, saying, you know what? I don't care about the peanuts, the salaries these particular members of parliament get. I only just want that particular seat. Guys, do you know what about it? Unajua kwa nini wasi wengi wanatafutanga hiyo kiti? One, because of corruption. Second, power. Third one, power. Fourth one, power. Because power is everything. Let me tell you. You know, I have had some 10 people out there just saying, you know, when I get this particular seat of MCA, of MP, or governor, or senator, I'll be doing this particular kind of job. But let me tell you, minor, let me address to minor today. Or is it Wanjiko? Is it Wanjiko or minor? Kenyans, can you clarify that particular statement for me? Because sometimes it feels so hard. So mtu wangu hapa, huyu jamaa anaitwa Kevin Kioko Bahati. Anakuanga na sometimes na kaupuzi fulani. Juu unaweza kuja hapa useme, mimi hiyo kiti sikuwa na itaka sana juu ya salary. Si tunajua ni do ulikuwa nataka, ile do ya load zikitolewa huko unaweka kwa mfuko. I have seen a lot of your friends doing that particular kind of shit, that you are trying so hard to defend yourself, that when you get that particular political seat, you could not be doing this. Oh my God. I have seen the likes of Jarango, Heavy J Baba. I have seen the likes of Jaguar doing the same shit. The likes of KJ, you know, the likes of Sakaja. Now they are the master and political, I don't know, they are political monsters who are feeding on this money, you know, meant for developments onto their areas. I am sorry to say this, but Heavy J Baba, since you ascended into power, I have not been seeing you doing a lot of these vibrant projects. I have been seeing you just launching bursaries here and there, you know, which I can generally term as peanuts. And you are out here saying, you know, I distributed bursaries. Bursary for what? You know, Kenyans, let me try and share this particular gossip to you. This particular thing meant, what is it called? Hii kitu inaitangwa CDF. CDF is just meant to waste public funds. I'm saying with this with 100% total honesty. Why am I saying this? Ask yourself, if this particular money meant for CDF is meant for catering for bursaries and catering for health care, because he is used to do those kind of stuff and buying buses for schools. Shit. It is not okay. It is not correct. It won't be okay. But I think these particular demagogues that we elected to send them to parliament, they have to get a small kind of intellect and just try to advise them. But I am an intellectual. I know majority of my fans are intellectuals, and you can be able to relate to these particular ongoing scenarios, cases. These bastards have been trying to do this each and every time. Watu wangu, hebu niulize, hii do yote wanakanga kwa basari, mbona make education free of charge, instead of distributing these series, bursaries, just using that particular kind to promote corruption. Kama hii do yote akina Jalas mngekuwa mkitumia akili yenu badala ya kwenda kupatia na basari, hii do yote muweke kwa education systems. Education ikuwe free of charge from primary to university, because Kenya has a lot of money, but this particular amount of money are being used by these particular bastards to go log campaigning everywhere and just using that particular to black. Hizo our my MPs, our my senators, bastards wanachukuanga. Imagine hiyo do wanaenda kulipa nao maslay queens huko kwa brothers. Si tumepatana nao say a lot of times. Alafu after each and every 5 years msee anakuja kwa ground anasema nimenyenyekea, nitawanunulia unga. Who the fuck do you think unatupatia unga tupeleke wapi? Ati unipatie 200 sijui upatie. Who told you that we need those particular amount of money that you are coming to bribe us for us to vote to you? Mbona wanasiasa Kenya mnakuwa na madharau? Tulianza na Bahati, lakini hebu kwanza sasa nisomea hao politician, because they are MPs, they are just bastards just pretending out there. But one thing I'm sure of, 2027 is coming. You guys, my guys, make us proud, make Kenya proud again by only doing a very simple task. Look at the vision of the leaders. Look how the ability of those particular leaders you are going to elect at that particular time will look like. Usianze kuchagua msee hana vision. Msee anakuja hapa anasema, "Hey, unajua aje? Nitawafanyia hivi. Nitawafanyia hivi." Tumechoka na hizo stories za jaba. Yeah, because I have been seeing this a lot of time, numerous times. This particular guy is just out there pretending, you know what, I'm going to make this particular road, I'm going to tarmac this, I'm going to build a school there. But the truth of the matter, we don't deserve that. We don't want to hear I will do. We want it done. We want it to be presented to you. Another thing, to Mr. President, sir, you are failing our country so much, terribly. I know this is a Udaku segment. I should not be here lamenting about these particular things happening, but I have to talk about it because it concerns us. It concerns us as Kenyans. Each and every time we have to speak the truth. Mr. President, let me ask you, where or what is the need of just you fueling like 20 fuel gatherers to go to launch a project that is touring, and after launching that particular project, it doesn't happen again? It was just cheap PR. Yeah, that's it. We are bitter as Kenyans sometimes, but I, as a journalist, I have to address these particular issues because you have touched the crowd in a very brutal way. Mr. President, you have not been working for the past 2 years. You have been over the car, just going around the country, just promising some promises that you know you will never fulfill. The other day we had demonstrations in all particular streets in Nairobi, in Kisumu, in everywhere in the country. People are saying, go to work, go and do this particular work. Stop these particular shenanigans of you just flying from one country to another. Mr. President, you have become like a tourist. Of course, you have been a tourist. Once upon a time, the former President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta once said, the work of his deputy is not being done. The deputy president then was William Samuel Ruto. You are on the top of Kaka, just going around the country. That's where this particular thing of saying Tanga Tanga came from. So, Mr. President, you have failed this particular country totally. I'm going to say this. We are watching you. We are watching your moves. Coming 2027, you will find that we will send you home early in the morning. Damn, because it's hurting. Someone has to lie each and every time. And that's your personality. Just defending yourself each and every time, using a single line on a Bible verse saying, God said this. Whatever you are doing, you are just preaching water and just drinking wine. Mr. President, I'm addressing you. I'm a fearless journalist. My good name is always Anthony Jenga. I will directly tell you, you are heading to the wrong direction. You, the politician, and your fellow friend that is Right Honorable Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga, the likes of Kalonzo Musyoka, you have been making these particular issues with your deputy, that is Rigathi Gachagua, just making these up. All you ever do is just making drama, propaganda, promises, which are fake each and every time. We have seen this time and again. Let me tell you, the ticket is ready. You know what, Mr. President? If we could, if the IEBC was functional today, mind you, let me tell you, truly, you could be in Sugoi, far away. But I think you had a plan of dissolving this IEBC so as you remain in that particular position for the next 5-10 years. But I'm sorry. You don't listen to the crowd. You don't know what people are just saying about you out here. Let me tell you, because I'm not your friend, but I'm just an ordinary journalist. I'll tell this boldly, without any fear, because I fear nothing. The country is in a total mess. The economy had breakdown. Since you took this particular country, it has the graph of this country developing, it has been going down the drain. Investors have been running out of this particular country. The price of fuel has been increasing, and then let me give you this particular scenario. You increase fuel by, let's say, 50 Kenya shillings, then after After people have been, in this particular mess, wameteseka yao yote, you come back again and start dropping fuel in one bob, stabilizing it. The next time it remains the same. The next time it goes down with 1 Kenya shilling. Then you, after 3 months, you come out here saying, I'm the real boss. You should clap for me because I've been doing great job. You see, the price of fuel is dropping. That's bullshit. I don't care. I don't care. I'm a Gen Z. Yeah. I'm a Gen Z, but also I'm a journalist. But this has to be said. You know what, Kenyans? When it's a good time to move on, choose good leaders, come up with our own projects. Let us make this particular country work. Let us democracy prevails. We are not here for violence, but we are here each and every time to make sure that we succeed. Success is early. Let us go back to our main topic for today. This particular singer, this particular artist, actor by the name Kevin Bahati. You know what Bahati Kenya has been doing? Just going out, just sharing his particular policies, saying, I'm not interested in this particular political seats of Madala, because I earn a lot of more money than that. Let me ask you, who asked you that? First of all, I saw this particular on an interview. You were being interviewed by this particular, Kenya online journalist. Yeah. And they were just asking you other particular things, and you jumped on this party, saying that, what, on matters of politics, I earn a lot of more money than members of parliament. How much is my member? We know that. We usually know that because we know you close days. You are a brand ambassador. You are this particular big type of shit which is full in your head to be thinking that you can come back and destroy the lives of Madare people. Bahati Kenya, I love what you usually do because you are a very big actor. You want to be a very good politician. It's okay. Maybe it's your vision, and if it is meant that you will be a member of parliament, you will be. But let me tell you, if it is written that you will never, my friend. That's the whole truth about it. You know what, Bahati? Here on the streets, people like you, like your music vibe, like your, video production vibes, acting, and what and what. We like that. But on the verge of politics, let me tell you, there is a particular guy by the name Andrew Kubet, tried and failed. There is likes of, MC Jassy, they tried and failed. You yourself, you tried once and failed, but that was due to improper planning, because I think if you had a good plan about it, you could have just passed away, but you are so doomed, you could not see, huko unaona pale mbele, ulikuwa unakaa kafala, ulikuwa fala tu fulani hapo, umejiingiza kwa politics. Baba akikwambia ati kijana si ushuke hapo, baba hata nikaa kujui jina, sijui alikuita jina gani msee, and you are there having hopes, high hopes. Alafu tena because uliona UDA imewin, na wewe sasa after elections zishafanyika ukasema, you know what, I'm joining UDA. After a very few months, what happened? People start to throw this particular government, saying, you know what, it is a good time for us to speak the truth. The government has failed totally. We don't want anything related to that particular wheelbarrow. Bahati, let me give you a very, very simple advice. If you want to go in this particular game of politics, just play the game. Play the game. The game has its own rules. Just know them. Just play the game. And my good friend Bahati, when it comes to 2027, if you could have been a good prayer for those particular years, doing a lot of campaigns and playing that particular game of politics, you will win. But coming with this particular shit politics of saying that you earn, you do what, that's bullshit. That is cheap. In fact, it is being termed as arrogance. Do you know that? I know you don't know. Leo nimekupatia siri na leo juu ni udaku. Let me give you another particular secret. Know your opponents and know the field and the people you are addressing. You are addressing the people of Mathare. You know what kind of things they surpass each and every time doing their ordinary job. You know it. Snevo. Just play the game. The rules are so simple. I know it's a laugh game, some mad games, games of propaganda here and there, but it's high time you learn that Kenyans are not up for propaganda. They are up for good policies. Come with a vision, have a vision, and be the red Bahati you are. Stop bringing into this particular stuff. Alafu mtu wangu, stop crying like a baby each and every time. Nakaka hivi Bahati sijui unafanya. You are not a baby anymore. You are on the 3rd floor. So stop this particular bullshit of crying everywhere. There is no your mama in politics. There is no one. Your children are watching what you are going to do. Morgan is watching his father and just wondering, my father is just crying everywhere like a toddler. Your younger son, that is Majesty, is crying. Your younger daughter Maraika is crying, and then comes here a very big tall father, just just pretending to be that particular toddler crying because you have what. I know you have seen a lot. Take notes. Yo guys, my guys, today udaku nayo imekoma kiasi because I had to lament and talk about this particular government. You know what? There is tomorrow. Any day, anytime. My good name is Anthony Jenga, and this is Eve Media Kenya, the #1 online TV. See you in the next video. Bye bye for now. Until next time.